Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about a lot of things. First, the number one, that the Bitcoin has reached a new all-time high and holding itself pretty strong. Now I'm on holiday actually in Thailand this month with my family, so I don't make these kind of long videos every single day as I usually do it from the studio, but I keep you up to date with short videos here on YouTube, and also you're getting these weekly summaries. And I decided to do a video today because after several months we have seen a new all-time high. Bitcoin went above 112,000 US dollar and actually still holding itself pretty well. As you can see, Bitcoin broke out of the yellow trend line. I did talk about it in a short video a couple of days ago. It's the time about to break out, and now it happens. Now we're watching it, how it's holding itself. But when you're not looking at on the daily, but looking at, for example, the weekly chart, you can clearly see a reverse head and shoulders. And actually, we are right at the neckline. So if we break above it, stay above it, which would be very important, then in that case, Bitcoin can go further up. So that could be definitely a bullish momentum. But actually, not just Bitcoin, Ethereum is getting better and better. Right now, we are at 2,778 US dollar, and actually, we haven't seen Ethereum above 2,900 since February this year, 2025. So when we're getting to this level, 2,800-ish, let's see, can we break above it, stay above it, and maybe get into new territories like 3,000 US dollar, because that could be also a major one. On the other hand, we can see the weakness of the US dollar. So when you're looking at the DXY index, we can see it around 97, and we haven't seen it on this level since February 2022. So 3 years ago, it was the last time. When we're looking at the Bitcoin dominance, that also started slightly to decrease. A couple of days ago, we have seen the Bitcoin dominance at 66%. Now we're roughly 64.5%. So it has to come down for altcoins getting stronger. And when we're talking about altcoins, the market cap of altcoins is right now just above 870 billion US dollar, and as you can see, there is another trend line. So if we break above it, stay above it, this can give also altcoins a leg up. And basically, things what's happening, that the Donald Trump signed the big beautiful bill which will raise the debt ceiling, which US debt is already above 37 trillion US dollar, but this will push US debt even higher. This is pretty much basically money printing. Then we have the Fed. Sooner or later they're going to cut the rates. Probably not this month at the FOMC meeting because the chances are pretty slim. But when we're looking at September possibilities, we can clearly see that more than 70% now saying there will be at least a 25 basis point rate cut. And then we're going to have another, after September, another 2 FOMC meetings, in this year, and that can also include some rate cut. Donald Trump is pushing for bigger rate cuts, so it will be very, very important to find out sooner or later who's going to be the next Fed chair after Jerome Powell, because he's going to finish latest, in Q1 next year, and then someone new will come into this position, and Donald Trump probably will pick that person, and that person probably going to bring down the rates, because this is what Donald Trump pretty much wants. And if we know who is the new Fed chair, what he would like to do, then probably that can also boost the market. And well, right now there is the beef still on between Elon Musk and Donald Trump, but it's not that strong anymore, or the market, put it this way, not doesn't care about that anymore that much. Elon Musk would like to come up with a new party, American party. They also would prefer, Bitcoin, but this is, an interesting thing. We'll see how it will go, but Donald Trump right now not worrying about it that much. And another interesting thing is that, there are companies, they accumulating, in their treasuries, Bitcoin. This is quite common. But with companies just like GameSquares, that after they announced that they're going to, approve 100 million US dollar Ethereum treasury. So Ethereum now, not Bitcoin. And after that, their stock surged 60%. So we can see how hot crypto can be in the future. Solana is another one, which probably company is going to accumulate, after now Solana ETF is out, ETH ETF is out, Bitcoin ETF is out. So it won't be just Bitcoin, and that can actually boost the whole crypto market. And we can see that even for using your crypto, it's getting easier and easier. There are companies just like Emirates, the huge airline company, just announced that they signed with crypto.com to integrate crypto.com pay into airline payments infrastructure. And with this, probably from next year, you can pay for your airline tickets at Emirates with crypto. So a lot of things are happening which are for crypto. And I do believe, this is just my personal opinion, that to stack sats, it's very important, accumulate Bitcoin, because, fiat, it's getting weaker and weaker. You know how now the dollar went down, but in general speaking, fiat money is just weaker and weaker. So you have to have something against inflation. And for some reason, these guys just stacking, Bitcoin, and as you can see, many other things for reason. So it's worth to just think about it. But this is pretty much what I wanted to say. And also, if we talking about accumulating Bitcoin, usually those who accumulate, hold Bitcoin for a long time, put it this way, if they start selling, probably sooner or later, Bitcoin price is getting weaker. But right now, they heavily accumulating according to Glassnode. So again, it shows that they expecting Bitcoin even go higher, and we just broke a new all-time high. Bitcoin is holding itself pretty well. When we had a couple of weeks ago this kind of war situation between Iran and Israel, Bitcoin didn't close under 100,000 US dollars. So again, showing its strengths. And yes, altcoins, when Bitcoin is going higher, probably going to follow. But Bitcoin is the number one. Everybody is watching now Bitcoin when it comes to crypto. So I don't know what you think about the situation. Overall, I think we do looking bullish. There will be corrections as always, and always, a black swan event can pop up and change the whole market. But if we zoom out and looking at long term, that I believe that Bitcoin can have a bright future. But I don't know what you think. You can let me know in the comment sections, guys. That's it for today. Don't forget that usually, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain to keep you up to date. Now I'm bringing you the short videos. I have now less long videos during my holiday, but after August, I'm back in the studio, and I'm doing these daily videos for more than 5 years already, so you know what to expect. And yeah, so see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.